fast, doesn't it, guys?
It does.
Yep,
It does.
yep.
Back again. Seems like we were just picking up, wrapping up, closing everything out, and before you know it, we're back at it again.
And we are talking about the 13th annual Morgan City Open Fishing Rodeo and Golf Tournament happening this Friday and Saturday, June 6th and 7th, in memory of Mr. A.J. Kanata. Well, guys, once again, tell us why we do it.
Oh, very good, Brady. Good to be with you, man. Can't believe we're back here already. Time sure passes fine, very fast, and we're happy that all our sponsors came back this year. We do it for the benefit of higher education. Nicholls State University Petroleum Program and South Louisiana Technical College, and some other local things such as the Boy Scouts and things that we give back to. So we're happy to do it this year again.
Now, Sammy, you guys are in the petroleum business. We hear it tanks a lot. You have to have skilled workers, and that's exactly why you guys started this. Your father, Mr. AJ, started this 13 years ago to pour money into our institutions so they can train a skilled workforce.
That's right, Brady. It goes without saying, having quality employees with good education and practical skills goes a long way. It gets harder and harder to find these days, and we really appreciate the work that they do over at SLCC and at Nicholls. Those two schools are really tailored to the industries around here, and it just helps to get that younger group advanced as much as possible, gaining some skills and knowledge along the way. And, the letters we get every year from the students at SLCC really put it into perspective. It shows the appreciation and how much what we've done over the years really means to these people. So it really makes it worth it when you get those handwritten letters from the recipients of the funds.
Yeah, very good point, man. I travel, we travel, globally really in this business, at least in this hemisphere. And, we always run across people from South Louisiana, maybe who went through this program or went through that program or worked for this company, So Louisiana has a rich oil field industry, and the people, are a reflection of that, and it's truly, we see it, So we're happy to be able to do this for the area, and the local buzz is that, or the students, obviously for the future of the industry is important.
And you've raised a lot of money for these institutions, haven't you?
Yes, sir. In 13 years, the total is about $230,000 between the two institutions. So,
And the money, it's truly from the community. This is not, my brother and I, or my father doing it. We put the effort together. There's a lot of people that work behind the scenes to make this stuff happen. And it's charitable stuff, and there's many people involved. We have a committee. It's not just us, and we really appreciate the effort that the community has put forward.
I've been working with you guys for now, I guess, around 5 or 6 years, and I see the hard work you put into it. Now, this Friday, the golf tournament is sold out, but you wanted to give a shout out to the golf course.
Yeah, the golf course has experienced some tough times over the last couple of years. I would say that the course, it's kind of fallen back with regards to some of the grounds. But, man, look, those guys really put it in overdrive, and a shout out to the management team. They have it going in the right direction, have all the right things in place. The management team, the grounds crew, I was out there the other day. The course is absolutely beautiful. So still has some improvement to go, but it'll be back to its former glory pretty soon.
And it's ready for Friday's tournament, isn't it?
Yes, sir. Just like they said it would be, and they came through.
And it's a good problem. It's sold out. You guys pretty much sell this one out every year.
Yep, and the golf has been, everybody seems to love golf. They come from all over. We have people in the industry from just love the day that it brings. We have food tents out there. Lots of different little prizes that you could competition. So it's always a good time and good event.
it's not too hard to get people to skip work on a Friday and go play some golf. Eat some food, have some drinks, and have a chance at winning a little prize money, man. That's easy to convince people to do.
All right. Exactly.
No brainer. Well, and then Saturday's the big fishing rodeo. Sammy, I know you're big into fishing. Tell us what they can expect.
So Saturday is the fishing rodeo with our 4 categories: catfish, bass, speckled trout, and redfish. And the numbers are climbing. I'm happy to see we're up to about 60 boats. The weigh-in is at 2 p.m. at the auditorium. You got to be there no later than 4. We're still taking entries. And we're also still selling raffle tickets, even if you don't want to fish. You can get on the website, buy a raffle ticket for $10, have a chance to win a charter fishing trip out of Cocodrie with Due South Charters. So, yeah, we're really looking forward to it. We're going to have some boiled shrimp, we'll have some hamburgers, and I cannot forget, my mother is baking some little mini pies again this year. So
Oh, I love those.
we've got to highlight the pies. So my mom is going to be working hard this week, getting a bunch of pies made. So we'll have food, drink, and dessert.
I love, man, I love those pies.
So my mother and has some friends of hers that come to town, and they put a big effort into doing that. They enjoy doing it, obviously, and I can't wait to see how they go.
My issue every year is which one do I want, because they have so many different flavors, so many different fruits. Go ahead.
And look, even if you're not fishing and you have some kids that may want to come out to the weigh-in, bring them out. The CCA will be out. They'll have some giveaways for kids. They usually do every year. Tackle boxes, fishing poles, this, that, and the other. So, even if you can't fish and you want to come to the weigh-in, by all means, please do it. We see it as a community event, and we like anybody and everybody who wants to come out to please come out and enjoy it.
And it's free. The food, everything's free.
Yeah, we really want to emphasize the fact that, come out, enjoy the day with the rest of the crowd. Come look at the fish, come look at the weigh-in, bring your children, as Sammy mentioned. Lots of activities, lots of food for people to enjoy for a couple hours,
It's a lot of fun watching. We get a great vantage point because Belinda and I will be broadcasting live, and we get a perfect vantage point. We get to see each and every fish that comes through. And look, I invite the community to come out and cheer on the fishermen. You'll see some great looking boats, some really nice fish. I know the fish have been biting really well lately, especially catfish from what I'm hearing and seeing. So hopefully we have good weather this week.
That's right. And look, the payouts last year were pretty nice, and of course, the more people that enter, the more the payouts are going to be. For example, last year in the redfish category, we paid out a total of $5,000. The bass payout was $2,400. The catfish was $2,000, and the speckled trout was $1,300. So, by all means, the more we get in, the more we can pay out. So we encourage everybody to come out and fish and have a good time.
And the more goes to the schools. If they want to register, it's not too late, of course. How do they register, Joey?
Simply, you can register at www.mcofr.com. Full registration package. You can pay online. We take entries for fishing, I guess, all up until
about Thursday.
Yeah.
About Thursday,
So normally
we'll have
it
to
gets,
shut it
we
down.
have to start preparing and doing that. But you know what? You make us a call, if you really got a fish, make a call here to Tank Slide at the office. We'll make sure we get you in there, you know what I mean?
You're not going to turn it down. I know you want to thank your sponsors.
Absolutely. I'd love to highlight the sponsors. This year we have New Industries and Tank Salad as our title sponsors. Our diamond sponsors this year are Peterson Agency, Tank Salad, Trinidad, and Garber Brothers. And our platinum sponsors, Major Equipment, Shaw Bills Tire, and Twin City Funeral Home. Those guys have been supporting us for many, many, many years, and we can't thank them enough for what they've done. A big portion of the funds that goes to the school is all because of this local support.
Yep. And last and certainly not least is your father, Mr. A.J. Kanata. He passed away, I believe, early last year, and he loved the lucky number 13. Tell us why you're doing it this year to honor him.
Well, he 13 was a special number to him. He was born April 13th, and 13 was his number. And it just happened to be that 13th year, and he they made some really nice shirts and golf towels in his honor. That was something that the board put forward, and we're really appreciative of that, and we want to continue honoring him that deserves.
Well, he definitely deserves it. Well, thank you, guys. We'll see you Saturday for the weigh-in.
Thank you, Brady. I appreciate it.
Thank you, Brady.
You got it in, again, mcofr.com to register. Is it .com or .com? Yes, .com, mcofr.com to register for the golf tournament. And I'm sorry, fishing tournament.
Yes, sir. And Facebook as well. It's all available on Facebook as well. So.
You can go on the Facebook